Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us this evening. My apologies for not going live yesterday. So what happened was I went on a date and does it look like I have makeup on TikTok? How do I change effects? Sawubona everyone, Sawubona, enhanced. Yeah, there's effects over here on my face. How do I turn all of this off? Off. Filter. Where's none? None. Okay. Cool. So yes, I went on a date yesterday, so I couldn't go live. It was around the same time, so my apologies for that. But we are going to continue working today on the Minesweeper game. Sawubona Iki, nice to see you here this evening. So we're going to continue working on our Minesweeper game, but I think the look and feel of the game is completed. In the last episode of the MIH Live, what we did get up to was we added a timer to the screen, so I'll show you a little bit later. So we added a timer to the screen and just to display the time while you are playing the game. And then when you are done playing the game, it stores that time so that later on we can utilize it for our leaderboard stuff. So when we push the information to the leaderboard. So yeah, we're going to continue working on that. So that means we aren't going to be doing that much front end stuff. We are going to be doing a lot more back end things on our side. So we'll jump into that. And then also, our provider work is close to being done, very close to being done. We now just have the patient manager. So that's both the patient profile and the patient manager side that we are working on. And then once those AutoVision Medi, shout out for joining us. We appreciate you. So we're working on both of those. And then when we are done working on that, what we are going to do is we're going to move over to and test out our access controls, because those two are closely linked. So when someone requests access to a profile, then they come back fun NVM or NMV. We appreciate you. So yes, let me flip cameras for you right now. And from here, what we can do is we can start looking at our board. Let me know if everything is fine on TikTok. And let me flip over. You know what happened? I'm so embarrassed. But in the last episode, I forgot to switch our cameras over on YouTube. So, yeah, it was hectic. So, cool. This is it over here. So, this is our leaderboard, right? Not our leaderboard, our tasks. And if you have a look over here, we have our Minesweeper game that we have been working on. And with our Minesweeper game, you can see that there are quite a few things that have been completed on our side. And what we are going to work on today is pushing the data to the database. I said completed over here, but it's actually in progress. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And then bigger bomb counter text. We can remove this. There's no need for this. Yeah, so let's dive into that. But as per the tradition of the MIH Live, let's dive into MIH and see how the MIH community is growing. So if we have a look, we currently have 996 users and 47 businesses. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the MIH community. We appreciate each and every one of you. So we are growing. I posted a video today saying that we are on 994 and we were 6 away from 1,000. So from posting the video till now, there was 2 new users that were registered or that created their MIH account. So we appreciate you. And also in the last live, we did showcase one of the new businesses that were added to the Mzansi directory. However, we weren't sharing our screen, so I couldn't create a shout out clip for them. But they are a consulting company named Jacobs & Co. So you can find them on the Mzansi directory. Jacobs & Co. is a consulting company, and their mission rather, is to provide accessible service and support to individuals and businesses to unlock their full potential and achieve their aspirations. Thank you so much, Mlindo, for the follow. We appreciate you. Their vision is to be the leading catalyst for personal and professional growth, shaping success stories that inspire. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. They currently have a 5-star rating on the Mzansi directory, and you are able to call them, email them, rate them, and bookmark them. Later on, when they add their location and when they add their website, you will be able to visit those too. If you like to visit them right now as we speak, you can click on the QR code button in the top right hand corner, and that will take you through to their business QR code. What you can do right now is take a screenshot of this. Once you have the screenshot, put it inside Google Lens, and you'll be able to, or you'll be navigated through to their business profile. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. What is this? So cool. Let's dive into our Minesweeper game. So for those that are new to the MIH lab, what we are working on is the Minesweeper game. Let me bring this a little bit closer. Over here. Perfect. So this is MIH, the first super app of Mzansi. We have a personal and a business side of the application. And when you switch over, it's for different needs that the business has. So on the personal side is where we're creating a new MIH package called the Minesweeper package. So if we scroll up, you see Minesweeper. If we click on this, you'll see that you'll have a little welcome message for you to say, welcome to MIH Minesweeper, the first game of MIH. Or maybe I should change this to a welcome to MIH, the first game. Welcome to Minesweeper, the first game of MIH. Let's do that now while we are still here. While we are still looking at things. That should be a very easy fix on our side. So let's open up our Minesweeper package. In the Minesweeper package, so we have this one here, then we have our game and our leaderboard, the things that we're going to be working on today. So if we scroll down, we should see a section where there is a message. Let's continue. You won, okay. Welcome to Minesweeper. MineX. So let's swap this out with a small s. Minesweeper. And we're going to do that also in other places, like in the main package where we have our title. We can just swap that out with an s. And then also inside our icon itself, we capitalized that. I don't think I really like how it's capitalized. So I'm going to take that and swap that out with a normal S. And then also over here, let me copy this and then swap that out with a small s. Save. And then I'm going to look for, oh no. Copy, paste. Minesweeper. Go router. Swap that out with an S. And then I think that should be it, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that should be it. So we'll save this and we'll go back to our game. So this is the Minesweeper game. So welcome to Minesweeper, the first game of MIH. Press the menu button to start a new game. So our menu button is here at the bottom of the screen. If we click on this, there's the start game button, start game. And then it has it over here. So we can choose our difficulty. So it automatically defaults it to normal. So that's what we discussed in the previous MIH live. So previously it used to default to easy. But then the members of Mzansi were saying, why is it defaulting to easy when normal is the standard mode? So we made the decision to automatically default it to normal. And then it shows you the properties over here or the game settings. What should we call this? Configuration, should we call it? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about this. So this is the, properties of the game itself. So maybe we should call it properties. But then when we click on start, our game will start working. So you can see it has normal. Our timer is going. And then we can start pressing to search for bombs. But we found a bomb immediately. And over here, it tells you you took so much time to complete the game. Yeah, we'll change this message, and then it's either start a new game or leaderboard. If we click start new game, it takes us back to our new game window where we can click on start game, and then we can proceed to start playing the game. Let's try and, yeah. Or you can click on leaderboard. What happens with leaderboard is you'll click on this and it'll take you over to our new leaderboard screen. It's just a placeholder at the moment, but this is where you'll be able to see the top 10. Let me know. This is a new thing, so we can work on it together, but like a top 10 list of users and their scores and things like that. Right? So that's what we're going to get up to today. Oh, cool. It might be a little bit difficult, but we'll take it one step at a time, and we'll start working on our backend stuff first. So that is our APIs in order to retrieve and push our information to the database. Let's close up our front end and head over to our back end. So remember, our back end is in Fast API, which is a Flutter framework. Or not a Flutter framework, it is a Python package tool that we are using for our API layer. So that's what we are going to be working on over here. So we are switching over to Python instead of Dart. So I think I should create a new root, so a new file, and this can be mine underscore sweeper underscore leaderboard board.py. Enter, and then we can look at other code that we have. So the first thing that I really want to do is let's look at our user consent. We did that fairly recently. So I'll open up our user consent section and I'll just move it over to the side so that we can see it, and then we can start comparing things over here. So this is our code. So the first thing that we need is to say router, or we need to import this first one, or these two at the top. Definitely. So I'm going to yank one down. I'm going to switch over to the other side, and we're going to paste things over here. Brentley, nice to see you here again this evening. Shout out. Insert, or we'll paste that. Delete this over here, and then what we can do at the bottom is, or just below this is, how's it? We good, Brentley, we good. How are you doing this evening? We can say router, router, equals to API root, API router in brackets. All good, bro, all good. Shout out. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And then our first thing that we are going to do is, so I'm looking at this as a cheat on our side. But before we even proceed, what I think we should do is add this over to our main.py. Yeah, we should add this over to our main.py, and then we can do it over here. So I'm going to yank this. So I'm going to yank this and paste it here. And then we'll just www.cw, and we'll change this to, is it Minesweeper leaderboard? Perfect. And then as CW, Minesweeper leaderboard. We need to expand this sweeper leaderboard as per underscore or mine underscore sweeper underscore leaderboard. Leader BOARD. Perfect. Now we have that set up. So we've imported everything that we need from that package. And what we will have to do is add this here. So we can yank this and paste it in. Where's my consent? Do not do consent over here. Hectic. Yeah, user consent is here. Control F. Okay, it is here. My bad. I was getting worried for a second. So Minesweeper leaderboard.root. So perfect. So now everything is sorted that we can connect to our this API route. So now the first thing, or the next thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to create we're going to have to create our first route. So this is just going to be a standard get route. So I'm going to copy 2 lines over here. So I'm going to yank one down and then shift over. Oh, and then paste this here. Yank. paste, yeah. And there's a few things that we need to import also. So we're gonna have to import these two things over here. So yank one down, shift over, let's import this. Paste, perfect. And then depends is a fast API thing. Yank, paste, perfect. So we're good so far, And in this route, we also, because we use SQ Alchemy, we're gonna have to start creating our model from there. So it's MIH DB objects, which is this one. So this is our place where we have our different database objects. So with SQ Alchemy, what it does is it makes working with a database similar to working with objects. Like it's an object-orientated approach to manipulating database stuff. So what we are going to do is we are going to steal this code a bit, because we don't need to rewrite our code. So let me shift V and then down, then yank this and then O, and then I'll paste it O, then I'll paste it over here. Yeah, so we have user consent. So this one over here. So we're gonna change this one from user consent into Minesweeper leaderboard. So change inside word Minesweeper leader BOARD, Minesweeper leaderboard. And then our table. So I'll look at our database right now, and our database is called, so our schema. So this is so our table name is this, and then our schema is something else. Okay, so our table name is, how do I expand this? So it's Minesweeper underscore leaderboard. Okay, perfect. So we can change inside word over here. Minesweeper, one word, underscore leaderboard. Yo, what is this? Undo, change, or redo. Delete this. Yay! Oh, and delete this also. Yeah, perfect. Minesweeper leaderboard. And then the name of our table, what it is going to be called is player score. So we'll paste that in. Perfect. So now we have that set up. The next thing that we're going to have to do is, let me make it easier for us. Let me put this here and put this over here. So we're going to need to set up the different, oh my word. Let's move this here. So we're going to have to set up our different columns inside our database. So that's the next step when working with, or when setting up your model. So this, like I mentioned, this is SQL Alchemy. So I'll copy this, I'll paste this in. So I'm just copying over from our database. Player ID, that's fine. Difficulty, copy, paste. So instead of me doing this, I'm going to yank this, paste it, paste, and then we need one date time. Yeah, so there's one date time, so I'll delete this. Perfect. And then this string over here, change inside word. This string is going to be 45, I think. 45, yep. And change inside word, 45 over here also, because they're not really big strings. So I'm going to find an A, go up, and I'm going to change this word to, what did we call it? Difficulty. So I should be able to paste this, yeah, difficulty. And then game time. So this is how long you took to play the game. And then paste. And then play date. So when was this game played? Right. So that's what we are getting up to. So nullable says false default. Let's see. I might have set things up not correctly, but that's okay. How do I... Okay. I think what we can do is... Maybe we can do this now. We can do this. Sorry. Let me show you. So we're looking at the database stuff. So we're just using... what is this? We are using... what is this thing called? MySQL Workbench. There's it over there at the top. MySQL Workbench in order to do this. So how do I refresh things over here? Refresh. How do I refresh things over here? So, sorry. So let's see. The table, yeah. Select rows. I think there was an update to the software. That's why I wasn't figuring it out. So I think you just say select. Before it used to say select like top 1000 or something. So over here you would right click it, select rows, and then it pulls through the stuff for you. Perfect. So we have that set up over here. Now we just need to do something in order to print for us. So we can close or minimize our database. Let me know if you have any questions about what we're working on right now. More than happy to assist you answering that. So let's copy this. Let's paste this in. Let's copy our player score. Paste this in. We'll copy. Okay, ID is there. We should. Sorry. There's other things that I'm missing over here. Copy. Would have caused us issues in the future. Paste. That's fine. Then we can. I'm gonna yank this. Oh, I'll yank this one, yank it, and then paste it in. So then over here, so the next one is difficulty. Paste, and then game time. Paste, and then play date, copy. Paste. Perfect. So now our database object is completed, so it is ready to use later on. Perfect. So let's expand all of this. Let's move our consent over and our main over. Then we can start coding again and our database over. So in our leaderboard game, which is here on the screen, this is what we're going to be working on. So I'll just make this a little bit smaller. And over here. So, and there's a few things that I need to steal also. So I'm going to yank 3 down. Paste this over here. I'll delete this, and then over here, change inside word. It's Minesweeper leaderboard. Perfect. And then I need to yank this, paste this in for a session, and then yeah, I think this is the basics that we do need to proceed, which is okay. So then what we can do is we can start working with it. So I'm going to yank another line and paste it in. So I'm just copying from previous code of ours just to make things move a little bit faster for us. So yeah, I'm just connecting to my databases. And then I'm going to yank and then paste it in again. Then I'm connecting to the specific session. Is there a reason why you are using SQL Alchemy instead of SQL Model? It works nicely with Fast API. CAFCO, shout out. Let's learn what's that all about. So let me answer your question. So CAFCO is asking, why are we using SQL Alchemy instead of SQL Model? So the reason behind that is a long time ago, one of the members of Mzansi, while we were doing back-end work, they suggested that because we were just using normal, I don't know what this thing was called, but we were using some other method of doing it, and it was quite tedious updating information through that method. It was very manual. It's like working with manual SQL scripts. inside Python. So he suggested us look into SQL Alchemy, and so we did do that. This is our first time, or we're fairly new to backend work. So we take any suggestions, but let's ask Mzansi the question. Or before I do this, let me switch my audio over to the proper one. So let's ask Mzansi AI the question: what is this all about, and how does it compare to let me copy that from you, SQL Alchemy. And how does it compare to SQL Alchemy? All right. So we press enter, Mzansi AI will think for a bit, and it will generate the answer for us. So depending on how long the question or how long the thing is that Mzansi AI is speaking about, looks like it's talking long stories over here for us. So we won't listen to, there's even a table over here. Shout out Mzansi AI. But I see a floor. Oh, we can move it. Oh, nice. Oh, there's even a scroll bar here at the bottom. We're learning new things together, everyone. We're learning new things together. But let's have a listen. So when it is ready to listen to, you can click on the menu button and click on read aloud. And then we can have...
Hey there, waving hand. Mzansi AI here, ready to chat. Let's dive into SQL Alchemy and SQ Model, two popular tools for interacting with databases in Python. I'll break down what they are and how they stack up against each other. SQL Model, a quick overview. Think of SQL Alchemy as a powerful, comprehensive toolkit for database interactions. SQ Model is a more modern, lightweight alternative. It focuses on data validation and data modeling using Pydantic, a data validation library. Here's the gist. Data modeling: you define your database tables as Python classes using Pydantic. This makes your code cleaner and easier to understand. Data validation: SQ Model automatically validates data when you create or update database records, ensuring data integrity. ORM, Object Relational Mapper. It provides an ORM to map Python objects to database tables, simplifying database operations. Easy to use. SQ Model is known for its simplicity and ease of learning. SQL Alchemy, the established giant. SQL Alchemy is a very mature and feature-rich ORM. It's been around for a long time.
Thank you so much, Mzansi, and thank you so much, Kafko, for the suggestion. So if we have a look over here, it's saying that SQL Alchemy, it has its benefit is it's flexible, offers a lot more flexibility and control over database interactions, comprehensive features, supports a wide range of features, okay. Steeper learning curve because it's more complex, okay. And it's powerful, very powerful. And then SQL model is for data modeling. So I'm guessing CAF, it's they probably the exact same thing, but this one, like Mzansi AI was saying, it's a little bit newer, and because it's newer, they trying to make it a little bit more easy, a little bit more user friendly, because it was a little bit difficult wrapping my mind around SQL Alchemy. But now that we are there, I think everything is fine, if I'm being honest. But cool, do you use, what is this called? Do you use SQL model or SQ model on your side? Let us know. And are you a backend dev? Are you a front-end dev? Are you just a dev? Let us know. But thank you so much for that. And thank you so much to Mzansi AI for coming through with such a brilliant comparison for us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So let's have a look. So you probably are right, Kaf, that will be a little bit easier to use. But now the question is, do I want to learn a third tool in order to do this when things are working fine for me? HTTP exception as, sorry, I'm just copying more code over, HTTP underscore exe. And then O raise HTTP exception. Okay, cool. And then we have another one, X. I think we can just copy all of this stuff, if I'm being honest. So that's yank 9 down. Yeah, 9 down. And then I should be able just to paste this here. Delete. Cool. Why is this giving errors? Oh, undo. Insert. So yeah, now it comes to the main bits. So we're gonna say query. Sorry, let me bring it closer for the people on TikTok. So we are going to say query results, maybe results equals to db session, and in that db session we are going to query db session dot query, and then our minesweeper leaderboard what dot backslash enter. Should we filter? So okay, let's think about, before we even start coding, we should have done this earlier, but let's think about what kind of APIs do we want, right? So we can do this here at the top in some comments. So the first API that we need to get is, let's get top 10 scores. Top 10 scores. Interesting. I wonder how we're going to do this. How does other games work? How does other Minesweeper games work? Because if we're able to just like give a just a score, then it'll be fine. Or let's play a Minesweeper game first. Minesweeper on the browser somewhere. Minesweeper online. And why is this? No, let's go beginner. Yeah. This is much better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's 9 by 9 over here. So let's start. Thank you so much, Camohelo. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. I nearly missed it on my side. But cool. So let's continue. Remember, for those that are new to MIH, MIH is the first super app on Mzansi, what we are working on right now. Nkosi, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. We are working on the MIH app, the first super app of Mzansi. And MIH is short for Mzansi Innovation Hub. If you like what we're working on right now, you can download and start using it. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. I didn't do that. The web, let's MIH app, the web. All you have to do to find us is search for MIH or MIH app, and we should appear at the top of the list. That's how you'll find us. Download MIH, create your MIH account. If you have a business, please feel free to activate your business account and go through the process of setting that up. Once you do that, you will be added to the Mzansi directory. So the Mzansi directory is a place to search for people, and businesses of Mzansi. Many different companies out there. We have advertising companies, we have barbers, beauty salons, clothing, consulting companies, many different gaming companies, PC builders, all of these kind of things. Percy, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Make sure you download MIH right now. So let's go to consulting. We'll search, and we have Jacobs & Co. So Jacobs & Co., it has a company. Oh, let me go show you a different company that has more things filled out. So I'll show you JC Photo Booth. So JC Photo Booth is a photography company inside the MIH app. And you'll see that this is what you get when you activate your business account. You'll have a business info card. Yebo will download it right now. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Percy. We are on the road to hitting 1,000 users. And you are definitely going to be our 997th user. Once you create your account, we appreciate you. So yes, if you have a business account, make sure to activate the business account and set everything up. And you'll get something like this, where people will be able to firstly find you. Secondly, they'll be able to understand what you're all about. see what other people are saying about you with the different ratings. And then someone will be able to call, email, navigate, visit your website, rate you, and also bookmark you. So instead of trying to remember the name, they'll just scroll through their bookmarks and find you. And what you can also do when you have a business account, you can share this business profile with someone else with the business QR code. So that's what you can do. So even you right now, if you were to scan this, you will be able, or you will be navigated through to JC Photo Booth's business info tab. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Let's continue with our coding. So we need to get the top. Oh yes. Sorry. We're looking at how are they scoring stuff on their game. So we have a time. We have a efficiency, experience. Oh, let's start chatting with our AIs and asking our AIs what's the best way to score a Minesweeper game. Let's firstly ask Mzansi AI because it's our favorite AI assistant. So I am trying to create a Minesweeper game. I'm a software QA tester. Aren't you looking for one? We appreciate you, Percy. Thank you so much for sharing with us. So at the moment, we aren't looking for anyone. However, we do have some plans for the future of MIH to take in a little bit more collaboration from the people of Mzansi. Thank you so much for offering and for asking. We appreciate you. So yeah, in the future, make sure to follow us. I know you are following me, but anyone else, make sure to follow us and keep up to date with our videos. And then one of the days you will be able to, or you will hear an announcement from us about some cool things that we are working on. Thank you so much for that question. So yes, I'm trying to create a Minesweeper game. Currently, I have a timer set up to calculate the time taken to complete the game. Complete the game. Please can you assist me with finding a way to calculate a score so that I can rank the users. Let me copy this, and then so we'll send it to Mzansi Air. Mzansi Air will go ahead and do its things, but at the same time, what we are going to do is I'll give it over to Gemini also, the exact same thing, and we'll see what the two different things are talking about over here. So Mzansi Air is out here zooming. Ooh, they're even coming with formulas. So this is what we must check out, right? This is what we must check out. We have to check if we're gonna have to see if Mzansi AI comes up with the same kind of thing over here, which is cool. It's cool. So let's have a listen to Mzansi AI.
Hey there, that's a fantastic project. A Minesweeper game is a classic. I'd be happy to help you brainstorm some scoring ideas. Here are a few approaches you could take, ranging from simple to a bit more complex, keeping in mind the timer you already have in place. 1. Basic score, time-based. Concept: the simplest approach is to directly use the time taken as the score. The faster the game is completed, the higher the score. Implementation: just record the time, in seconds, and use that as the score. Pros: easy to implement, straightforward to understand. Cons: doesn't account for difficulty level, number of mines. 2. Time-based with difficulty adjustment. Concept: factor in the difficulty level, number of mines, to make the score.
Sorry, let's listen to Gemini speak.
That's a great feature for a Minesweeper game. Calculating a score allows for competitive ranking. A simple and effective way to calculate a score for Minesweeper is to base it primarily on the time taken to complete the game, with potential adjustments for difficulty or errors. Here are a few methods, from simple to more complex, to calculate a score. 1. Time-based scoring, simplest method. The most direct approach is to make the score the inverse of the time taken, possibly scaled by a factor related to the difficulty level. Time taken, the timer value when the game is completed, e.g., 120.5 seconds. Lower time means a higher score. Constant, a large, fixed number, e.g., 100,000, to ensure the scores are large, whole numbers that are easy to rank. Difficulty multiplier, a fixed value for each difficulty level to make scores comparable only within the same difficulty or to weight harder difficulties more heavily. Easy, 1.0.
Sorry. Thank you, Gemini, for that. So I think we're going to use this easy one, time-based scoring. I'm not sure about this constant, but difficulty multiplier, okay, and then divided by our time. It said something about the lower the score, the, what is this? So time taken, timer value when the game is completed. The lower time means a higher score. Okay, that makes sense. So I think we can use this as our score. That means that we're going to have to add another column or another field inside our database. So we can do that quickly. So we can right click and then we can alter table and game time, and then we can add a game score also. So we can say game underscore score. Game underscore score. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll default this to this, enter. We'll apply that. And then we'll add it over to our SQL alchemy things. So let's head over, before we forget about this, because I tend to be doing that when things go wrong, when I change things in our table. So let's yank this, paste it above here, and then what we can do is CW game score. And then I'm just going to delete this and I'll paste it at the bottom. And then over here, I'm going to yank this. No. Where? I'll yank this, I'll paste it. And then it's game score. Copy, game score. Game score, copy, game score, paste, XX. Insert space. Perfect. So now we have a score field. That's what we're going to use to generate our scores. And put it over there. Balls, shout out. We appreciate you. NGG Young LTD or LYD. We appreciate you. Young Lead. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for diving into the chat. So we have everything sorted out over here. We can push this over. Let's, what I think we should do? Let's, on our finish game window, what we will do is, or what we can do is, we can show the score over there that's available. So let's do that. Are we going to have to win the game? You know what we should do? We should... what we should do is... Okay, I think I know what we should do. I need to open up our provider and change our Minesweeper provider. Instead of it being 1010 like these things. Oh, should we do it over here? No. We shouldn't be doing it over here. We should be doing it inside our actual package itself, inside the start new game window. This is where we're calculating things. So inside our, over here, insert. So I'm going to put a test mode. test. And this test code, we're just gonna have like a 5x5 or something. So where do we do that? Configure game mode GD. Okay. Oh, there's it over here. So that's fine. So we're gonna yank, or maybe we can say very easy. Insert very easy. Very easy will be CW5 5 and then like 5 bombs or something. 5 5 and then 5. Yeah. Yeah, 5 5 and 5. Then we can do the same thing here at the top. So we can yank 4 down, and then paste it above this, and then change inside the quotes. We're gonna say very easy, and then it's gonna be 5 CW5 CW5 and X5. Then over here in this thing, change inside word, it's gonna be very easy, very easy. Cool. So now when we start a new game, we should have a very easy game option. And when we start, yeah, there's it over here. Super easy, and then now we should be able to win this game, hopefully. Hey? Yo? Yo? My bad, let's start a new game. And I want it very easy. Ha! I think this is even harder. So these two are bombs. Bomb, bomb, no bomb, no bomb. Perfect. No bomb, bomb. Then over here, this is a bomb, no bomb. 1, 2. Bomb, no bomb, no bomb. Perfect. Shout out. We just won the game. So over here is where we need to calculate the score part. So at least this works fine. So at the end of it, we're going to take our time in seconds and milliseconds. So, okay. Let's see what's available for us. So in our success window, that comes to here. That comes here, not leaderboard. Our game itself. So our timer. Yes. So we can create a new function or create a new method. Maybe we can return a double over here. Double. And then calculate game score. So then our const can be over here. So O int score const equals to, it was saying 10,000 over here. We shouldn't have it over here. No, we shouldn't have it there at the top. I feel like we should have it over here. Insert tab O, and then it was saying there's multipliers over here, so we can say again int, or let's see what Gemini was saying. Okay, and it's decimal points. Yeah, and it's decimal points. Okay, so int, so it can be double difficulty multiplier. Perfect. And then we can do a case and switch. I did that somewhere. Window, leaderboard can move over window. So it's switch whatever we're looking for and then case. Okay. So we're switching through whatever we're looking for. Insert, so switch. No, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong switch. So switch And then the thing that we're looking for is, I'll find it now. I'll find it now quickly for us. Handle tap. So it's Minesweeper. Where's this? You lost. Better luck next time. What did I call that? Where's our game? Yeah, you took so much time. You took, okay, format time. So that's what we're looking for over here, format time. So, where's our switch? Underscore format time. I need this up here for reference. Oh, and it's not thingies, it's this. And then it's case. Perfect. Oh, no, not format time. So the difficulty multiplier, this is going to be, we can insert Mzansi, so it's MIH, Minesweeper provider. Minesweeper provider. So we can confidently say that AI is not replacing developers anytime soon. 100% next level. Katleho, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Definitely, but I do feel next level that AI is still important because I wouldn't know. Or look at this, we are using AI to assist us in like thinking of a how do we calculate scores for the Minesweeper game. So that's what we are doing. But I do vibe code here and there. The Minesweeper game, next level. Thank you so much for the follow. The Minesweeper game, we did use AI to generate some code for us. But the difficult part or the harder part to do was take that code from AI and try and fit it into our code without it breaking our code, without making too much changes to our code, and without breaking what AI gave us. So that's what we managed to do. And we got it sorted quite quickly. Thank you so much for diving into the chat. We appreciate you. But yeah, I think people overhype, companies overhype their AIs. And because of the overhype of AIs, 100% I agree with you. Because of the overhyping of AIs, what's happening now is corporate companies, so the creators of AI, overhype up the AI, saying like, nah, 70% of our code is being generated by AI or some crazy numbers like this. So then now this makes other corporate companies very scared that they're missing out on this opportunity, and now they're starting to dive into AI. Now everyone just think AI is like an amazing tool to do everything for you. Whereas if you give it garbage, it's going to give you garbage. And sometimes you can do tasks much quicker and much simpler than if you were to give it to an AI. Because like I like saying, AIs like to over-engineer the solution for specific problems. But thank you so much for diving into the chat. We appreciate you. So we need to change word and then delete. We're going to change this to our Minesweeper provider. Michael Keanu, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. I'm a developer too. Shatio, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. So next level is saying, I'm a developer too, award-winning Unity developer, and I've been using AI for a while. And I can code. I'm assuming you're saying code over here, but TikTok had to cut you off. Yes, as you're an award-winning developer. Shout out. I can confidently say that. Shout out. Let us know what your game is. Are we able to give you a shout out? Which language is this? So Shatio. This is Dot. So let's open up our tech stack to make it easier for you to see. So if you have a look over here, this is the technology stack of MIH. So we do use Docker to orchestrate all of this. And in our front end, we use Flutter. And for our backend, we use Fast API. Then we also have MySQL and MinIO for object storage and data storage. So I did Boot Fighter. What is that? So is it an online game? Is it a mobile game? User, shout out. Thank you so much for the follow. Let us know what your name is. This one over here. Nice. Let's check out the thingy. No way. You next level, you must set up your. Firstly, feel free to download MIH. It's available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search Calvin. We appreciate you. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or MIH app, and we will appear at the top of the list. Why I bring this up is I'm assuming that you do work for a gaming company, next level, and MIH is the perfect place for you and for the people of Mzansi to find you. So we do have, so firstly, MIH is the first super app of Mzansi. We've done it, everyone. We've passed 1,000 users inside MIH live right now. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. 1,001 users live inside the MIH live. We appreciate you. So yes, like I was saying, if you have a company that you work for or that it's your company, what you can do is you can set up, you will check it out, appreciate it. What you can do is, what people can do is, you head over to the Mzansi directory, which is a place to search for people and businesses of Mzansi. And currently we do have one gaming company over there available for us. And that is, where is it? Games. And they are called Alpha Kept. If we click on it, this is what you are provided with when you activate your business account. So you'll find out what the company's name is, their profile picture, the type of business they are, their mission and vision, what other people are saying about their business, like ratings, things like that. Then you can call them, email them, navigate to their business. You can visit their website, rate them, and add them to your bookmarks. And also an easy way to share this with other people is we provide you with a QR code. So someone can scan this and it'll take you directly through to their business info tab. So if you have a gaming company, do it over here. And I'm going to check this out. Is your game available on anywhere other than PC? So I do have a PlayStation. So is it available on the PlayStation? So Percy is saying, I have downloaded the app and registered. Honestly, as a QA tester, I'm also impressed. Shout out, shout out. So Percy, I don't have much experience in the QA testing world, right? So I've just been manually testing things right now. I know Flutter has the capability of doing like automated testing for you. But what do you use, and what tools, what technologies, what is QA all about? Please let us know in the chat. And we can hook that up. But so excited, 1,000 users. 1,001 users live. Thank you so much, everyone. So, yes, I was looking at your game. So it's Boot Fighter. Boot Fighter. I see you have an Instagram also. Yo, hectic. Hectic. Is it on the PS5? PS5. On Steam. So I think it's only a PC game. I want stuff with Steam only. Okay. So I only have a Mac, and I have a Linux computer, PC computer. I know you can add Steam to that, but I don't do much gaming on that one. So what's the price of it? If it's not too cheap, then I can definitely try it out. Oh, I see it's in dollars even. Hectic. Oh, it's 200 Rand. Not bad. I will definitely check it out and maybe play it on my PC or something. 200 Rand. Shout out. Nice. This is cool. Please, next level, please feel free to set up your business account inside the MIH app. I see Kelly Fourways. Kelly Fourways is the company name, I'm assuming. But this is cool. Nice. When does this game? 2019 even. Will do. Shout out. I can't wait to have you guys onto the Mzansi directory. This is amazing. Shout out, shout out, shout out. We appreciate you. So let's try and finish this calculate score thing. And then we can proceed from there. Because I think we're going to stop the live maybe like 1:15. So we'll finish this up. And then from there, we can, do things. So very easy. We should just be able to calculate our score. What is this? Not a semicolon, just a colon. And then I need to return something. Return score. Right, and then we can have score over here. Oh, we're returning multiplier. Delete. Thank you. We appreciate you. It's nice to see the talented people of Mzansi. It's great seeing the talented people of Mzansi. So what did I want? So I want to return. So this is calculating score. So we first need to, we first need to determine the multiplier. That's what I want to do here. So I'm going to change this to break. And just above this, or undo, or we'll change that. Just above this, what I'll do is difficulty multiplier equals to 0.5 for very easy, right? And then we can, why is it? What is this? Oh. Shout out Silas. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. I was supposed to do something over here. Append minesweeper provider dot difficulty. Yeah. Perfect. So now over here what we can do is yank 2 down and then paste. Perfect. So very easy and sorted. So delete around word. Sniper J45, we appreciate you for the follow. Thank you so much. Make sure you download the MIH app. It is available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or MIH app, and we'll appear at the top of the list. Thank you so much. 1,001 users. Nice. Okay, so difficulty, we have easy. And easy, what did Gemini say? Gemini was saying easy should be 1, 2.5, and then 5. 1, 2.5, and then 5. 1, so CW 1.0. 2.5 switches out with a 5, and then switches out with a 5, and then switches out with a 0. So we test based on user stories equals design, performance, security, integration, and functionality. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong, right? How I'm thinking about this is, say you have a feature analyst, business analyst, whatever you want to call them, right? They come through with user stories of functionalities that have to work inside the application, like new functionalities. Developer will do that. Once they have done development, they would come to you. So when it comes to you and you have these user stories and things like that, and you're testing for all of these different capabilities, like, do you just manually go through and test? Do you write like test scripts? I know Selenium is one of them. So we can ask Mzansi AI, what is Selenium? I know Selenium is a web automation tool, but I think there's also like mods for desktop. Let's have a listen.
Hey there, waving hand. Selenium is like a superhero for web browsers. It's a powerful tool used for automated testing of web applications. Think of it as a robot that can interact with a website just like a real person would, clicking buttons, filling out forms, and checking if everything works as it should. Essentially, Selenium helps developers and testers ensure that websites and web apps function correctly across different browsers, like Chrome, Firefox, Safari, etc., and operating systems. It's super useful for catching bugs and making sure your website has a smooth user experience. Is there anything else I could help you with regarding Selenium, or perhaps another topic within the MIH app's knowledge domain? Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for pulling through with an amazing answer. So yeah, this is the only automation tool that I know of Yeah, we use Selenium ID for automation and also manual testing. Okay, cool. So I definitely need to think of Flutter automated testing. I need to think of Flutter automated testing because yeah, I've seen like a video or two. So you like plug your phone in and then it starts going crazy over there. So very cool. Something I have to start learning to make things easy for us. Change inside quotes. Thank you so much for sharing. Change inside quotes to normal. And then change inside quotes to hard. Nice. Okay, and then now we can calculate the score. So we have the time, we have our const, and we have our difficulty multiplier. So we should be able just to use some base. So we can say return. Let's add some brackets in. Then it's divided by where's the it's underscore formatted. No. Okay. Sorry. So I want to open this up, take a screenshot because I want to give this over to AI. Congratulations. I don't know if I spelled congratulations properly over here, but it's okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of that and then copy this and then give this to Gemini and say I want to use time base. I want to use time based scoring. I have the time displayed like this, like the image. How do I convert that to a double in Flutter? So this is how, who was it? I think it was Next Level. So this is how I vibe code, right? So I don't really give it my whole thing. You tell it to generate the entire thing for me. I do just give it small situations. And I think AI is much easier to do that. So we need to split this. And then pass the length is less than 3, okay. I think we should just steal this. Yeah, I think we should just steal all this code and paste it in over here at the top. Enter, delete, down, paste. Nice. And we'll check it out a little bit later. Delete. We don't need these comments. We'll read the code. Okay, so then we can just use that over here. So let's look at the Gemini's things now also. So time based. So time taken in seconds. So const times difficulty multiplier divided by time taken. Thank you so much, Bongani, for the follow. We appreciate you. So const, I have a const over here. Insert. Thank you so much, Hlungs, for the follow. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, #1 Ariana Grande fan. We appreciate you. Are you perhaps an Ariana Grande fan? Let us know in the chat. Const. Did it say times? I think it was times difficulty multiplier score. And then divided by our new thingy, which is time string to total seconds. Time string. So time string to total seconds and then underscore format time. 0.0 equals 0.0. Oh, we need a default over here. I think that's why. Delete. Oh, default equals 0.0 and then break. Yeah, I think it should work fine now. So now we have our score, we have our time. Print E. Okay, now let's try and win a game again. But what's our thing saying? You won, you took. So we'll put like maybe a score at the bottom or something. But we'll fix that window as time goes on. So our win condition will be under check win condition, of course. We can yank 8 down, paste it above here. And then, so CW, maybe make this 20. And then change. We're going to say score equals to dollar here, calculate score, Minesweeper provider. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to play the game one more time, and then after playing this game, so new game. Okay, strange thing happened there, but that's okay. What's going on? Let's reload. Maybe things are tired right now. So Minesweeper, okay. New game. We're gonna make it very easy so we can win it. Try win it quickly. So we're gonna do the corners. Ah, new game. Yo. Oh my word. I think this is even harder. You know what? I'm gonna change this to... I'm gonna change it to 1 bomb. Where is that? Over here. Okay, how many bombs? Total mines is 2. I'll make it 2 mines. And then over here, we should have the... Over here, we should have 2 bombs. There's 2. Okay, now we can hopefully win the game quickly. So start new game, very easy. Yeah, this makes it much easier now. Nice. So this is our score over here. So our score is 14. So, how many decimal points do we need? So I want, let's say 5 decimal points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can the result only have 5 decimal points? So also another thing that I use AI for is silly things like this, like asking the AI, how do I convert it to round to double? Let's see. So, okay, so we need to add this in. Okay. I think we can do that quickly. Let's hook that up. So, in our score in seconds, total seconds. No, that's time. Our total score So we can say change inside word. Okay, change inside word. So this is double row score. We'll use the same thing that it's saying. Row score equals to this, and then O string score string equals to row score dot toString fixed 5, and then we return double dot parse this score, which is score string. Perfect. Now we can try it out. So it should just be 5 decimal places. Yeah, you see it automatically changed for us. So it's 5 decimal places. Perfect. Ismail, we appreciate the follow. We appreciate the follow. So we have our score ready. So this is going to be the score that determines that, not determines, that is going to be used for our leaderboard. And when we are calculating our top 10 scores, it'll be much easier to do than if we had a time. So I think this is perfect. Cool. Let's switch over. Flip. And I'll flip over on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the MIH live this evening. We do appreciate each and every one of you. I know I'm looking a little bit yellow right now. My apologies. On TikTok only. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining the MIH live. If you like what we are working on, please feel free to download the MIH app. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or the MIH app, and we will appear at the top of the list. If you enjoyed the MIH lives and you want to continue watching the lives, we are available on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Just search Mzansi Innovation Hub, and you'll find our channel or our profile over there. Follow us, subscribe to us, all those things. And we are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. So please feel free to join us. And if you just want to support us, make sure to follow us, watch our videos, share, repost, like, comment, all those nice things. Use MIH, tell us what's wrong, tell us what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, all those nice things. That's how you can support us. But if you'd like to support us even further than that, what you can do is you can become a premium member of Mzansi by joining our Patreon or subscribing to us on TikTok. They both cost around like 50 Rand or so. So you can join us over there to support us even further. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope to see you here again tomorrow. And let's keep working hard, Mzansi.